What up, YouTube? Backlash here. I'm gonna go over a video today of some cards I think are important for this format. Some of them are pretty damn obvious though. Said I was gonna go over underrated cards, but I think I'm gonna save that for another day until I see more of this format go on before I decide what's truly underrated right now and what's not. So I'll just start this off. First one, Solemn Warning. Obviously, big talk about this card. I see people going both ways on it. Obviously, you can stop them from summoning literally anything. You can stop them from using Monster Reborn on it too. It doesn't just, stop the card from being summoned. It stops, the Monster Reborn, the Lumina, Fall Troll. It stops any card that special summons a card also. So effectively, it's like having a Saber Hole for any deck. So, a great, amazing card. People are complaining that you have to pay 2,000 life points to use it. 2,000 life points to stop them from doing anything big on their turn and set you up for a big play is nothing. And if you combine it with Solemn in your deck, and I like 2 warnings and 1 judgment because of this. Playing 1 judgment and a warning hurts because if you draw Solemn judgment before warning, you're going to be paying 4,000 for the judgment first off, assuming, and then be playing warning on top of that, leaving yourself at 2,000 versus paying 2,000 for a warning first, then another warning, and then a judgment, leaving you with the same thing, except you played another huge move instead of just 2. It's just a very good card. It stops the big plays, it stops the loops, it stops, it stops the Infinities from doing their stuff, it stops the Sabers, it stops Geyserist, it stops all that stuff, it stops Judgment Dragon, just all the big plays, stop any monsters. So I love the card. Alright, very important in this format, Trap Stun. Most people main 2 or 1, whatever. I'm still testing with a lot of decks, so I'm going back and forth. Either way, amazing card because this is a trap heavy format. This really just shuts your opponent down for the turn. You don't have to worry about running into the warnings. You don't have to worry about just having your big plays just trashed. You can just carry on about your business, activate that during the main phase. Just, for Glads, go all eat shit with Geyserist, blow up their back row, all that stuff. No problems tagging out there. Also hurts Glads, obviously. You don't got to run into the War Chariots. Same with Sabers. You can stop the Saber holes and the warnings. It can also help Sabers in the same way by obviously using effectively the same as Cold Wave. Just shutting down their back row so you can go crazy with Hunley and start all the Saber crazy fun right there. Judgment Dragon, obviously make the field clear for him to blow everything up. Dad, you can use it very well with Black Wings to get that huge attack into Bora, not have to worry about running into a damn trap at all, and just pierce through whatever for like 10,000. All just good stuff. Every deck benefit from it pretty much. Most decks. There's a couple that wouldn't, but most decks benefit from that card. So I like it a lot. I pretty much need it. Alright, this is one I added in. My body is a shield. Alright, add a little bit of speed back to the game because with all the traps, people are getting slowed down big time. There's not nearly as many power plays as there used to be because there's so many traps. And I mean, when they activate Trap Stun and then go into JD, go into Hunley, whatever. Well, not Hunley so much, but go into JD, go into Geyserist, go into to add big monsters that blow up other monsters. I mean, you don't have your back row traps to save you from that. They're going to take out your monsters like Judgment Dragon or something. My body still protect you. That's not stopped. You can also run through their bottomlesses, the Mirror Forces, Torrentials, those big things that they take out your swarms with this. I mean, it's helping a lot. And I'm testing 2 of them in here right now, and I really, really like it. Don't like paying. I end up having to pay quite a bit with Solemn Warning and my body in here, but at the same time, with those 2 cards, the plays that I can start off and shut down are so well worth it. I can't be stopped as easily. Because I mean, you play Warning on their turn, shut down their play, make sure your play goes through, all except for pretty much D-Prison stopping you, and Warning. And it's just with cards like this, these 3 cards right here. I mean, you're pretty much set up for just about anything. It's worth paying some life points to have your big plays go off. So those are 3 amazing cards right now. My body isn't 100% necessary, but like I said, it's better than having to wait and stall out until you have a trap stun where you can just run through their back row earlier on in the game, take field advantage before they do. Alright, last Pot of Duality. Yep, everyone's talking about it, because it's like $150 and it's meh. Anyway, point is, I still think it's a little overhyped. It hurts you pretty bad mid-game if you have any form of speed in your deck whatsoever. I really don't care what anyone says on that. This is not a good card to draw halfway through the game. But drawing this first turn is just amazing. It can set you up for some of the biggest, most monstrous plays just by digging that much deeper into your deck. Going 3 cards in is just is that helpful. I mean, just seeing the stuff you could draw within those 3 turns and picking whichever one you want. I mean, it's not the drawback of the card does not hurt at all if you're drawing this early game. It's beautiful. So I really like Pod Duality. I like it. I've tested it in multiple decks. I like it in every deck I've tested in so far. Would have to say just wouldn't run multiples of them because it hurts drawing them late. So if you draw it, you draw it. Whatever. It's not hurting me right now. One more card I should have added in here. This is pretty crucial to the format, probably more so than Pod Duality and Sound. Elephant. This card is crazy, man. You need to have like 3 of these in every deck at all times. This card is fucking crazy, alright? It can just blow up everything. You pay like, let's read the card. Pay 1 life point, destroy your opponent's hand, remove their graveyard from play, destroy their field, remove their deck from play. See? Card is damn good. If you don't have like 3 Elephant, I mean you're not going anywhere. This card is broke. Look at it. Yeah. That's I could it's pretty close, isn't it? Yeah. That's right, Elephant. Get yourself some of those. I mean you're not going anywhere. Crazy. You can pick up a play set. I'm selling them for 140 a piece. So, I mean, if you want to buy them from me, they're here. Peace.